No intro. Just pulls. I'm gonna look. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, voiceovers, 2. I have peripheral vision, you know. I'm looking at this pull on 4 screens at once. What is that? It's a 35. It's a 35 weapon. But who am I looking at in my peripheral vision? Is that Sabin? Hey, it is! I actually remember what his 35 CP weapon looked like. So, is that a duplicate? It's not a duplicate. It's brand new. But I guess I already had something of Sabin's. Oh yeah, free single. This is probably my least pulled banner right now, so... Yeah! As you can expect. Absolute punishment. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here doing the end of service speedrun. Also, I completely forgot that I set up this... I forgot that I set up this... this whatchamacallit. This signature. Where am I at now? I'm like at 1.8 now. In case somehow any of the people who befriended me wanted to know where exactly it is that I'm at. Not exactly going the fastest, am I? I blame the lost chapters. End of service for this wonderful, wonderful game. If you're new, end of service for this wonderful, wonderful game. And, oh, not 1.9. No, I'm stuck in the lost chapters. I need to make Tidus an ally. Let's go. Are there really over 100 lost chapters? I mean, it's not really that much up. Huh. I only need to make Tidus an ally. Well, okay then. If Tidus is the only one blocking me, then let's go ahead and recruit him. Oh my god. Final Fantasy X music. The intro. Oh, man! I know I already played Final Fantasy VI on this stream. Maybe I should make 10 my next Final Fantasy. I keep on starting it and then not going on with it. Not because there's anything wrong with the game. Life just usually gets in the way. Anywho, let's go ahead and befriend ourselves a funny laughing man. Alone? Ugh. I can't take this anymore. Where the heck am I? And what are those dolls? There's no use talking to them, but they look so familiar. I hope Yuna's okay. I wonder what she's up to, wherever she is. Of course! Whistle! You broke your promise, Yuna. Nothing. Am I really all alone? Anybody! Hey, Yuna. What's up? Could he be here too? Calling for me? Ah, gotcha. He... the guy that she warns you not to worry about. Step off! What's the big idea? Can't fool me anymore, puppet! Huh? That voice! Let's go! We gonna slap Tidus around? I think we just might be. Nope, it's just a bunch of mannequins. Alright, who is Synergy for this this event here? There we go. Who is Synergy for the Tidus event? Whoever was Synergy for the Tidus event was so irrelevant because Tidus could solo this whole thing. Oh, that's quite an interesting assortment. Wire, I swear on all the things that you can swear on. Gonna be difficult today. Audio coming through the tablet, like I don't have it plugged in. Wow, this wire's been really stubborn today. I was finagling with it for like half an hour prior to this stream, and for whatever dang reason, it kept on returning to me an error that the format wasn't accepted by the capture card. And I was like, what? Anywho, we have, what are the enemies here? That's a Squall Mannequin, Laguna, Y'shtola, and Cypher. Let's bring Y'shtola in here. My friend group makes absolutely sure that, Final Fantasy XIV is never really far from my mind. Final Fantasy X battle music. Get it, Wamatsu. Oh no. Looks like Y'shtola is not quite there when it comes to being able to deal damage. Imagine that for a support. There we go. She's got the more advanced version of Stone now. Steiner's so cool. There, AQ. Yeah, maybe my wire was responding to me actually getting a viewer. It's like, no, impossible. All right, now we're going to go upside Tidus's head. Dab me up with that power break. Nice. Oh snap! It's the Wrath. You really couldn't hit us with a Seymour mannequin, huh? No. I don't want to invest in a Wrath IRA. A Sephiroth IRA. Ha-ha! Adult things. Actually, I think a Wrath IRA is exactly what I have. I should visit my guide. Just about the end of the year. I'm supposed to do it once every quarter. Hey, we can recruit Tidus right here. It's written in the stars, apparently. Edge, you alright? Huh. For some reason, I thought that sword had like a white middle. I didn't know it was actually hooked. Fascinating. Tidus! Isn't this like canonically the first time, well, not really canonically, but people have said Tidus' name in text, but I don't think there's actually any voice clips of people actually saying Tidus' name, unless there was in the Dissidia fighting games. There might have been, I have no idea. Because you were able to change Tidus' name, they actually danced around having to say it with all of their voice acting. So Final Fantasy X is fully voice acted in most cases, but they never actually say Tidus' name because you can change it. Yuna, is that you? You know this, Yutz. Then do something. He attacked me out of nowhere. I never stopped believing I'd see you again. Are you the real thing? It's the real me! Oh, thank goodness, Tidus. Wholesome. What a touching reunion, Kupo. So it is. Good for you two. Huh. So those monsters shaped like people are called mannequins. For crying out loud, don't confuse me with those things. Sorry, my bad. Sheesh! How do you do, fellow kids? Say, Yuna, what about that Seymour behind you? There we go. There's our Seymour mannequin appearance. Death awaits you. And then Edge is just like, why are you only pointing at me? That's a mannequin, Kupo! Not that the real one's any better. You guys know Seymour? Then I guess we're on the same page. Real or fake, he's in for a beatdown. Put me in, coach. You can't beat me when it comes to speed. Oh, isn't that the truth? I remember when the Tidus event first came out. Yeah, we just recruited the Tidusmen. And before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and do this side area. Let me see, I think I have your... Click on the dang portrait. Yep, we have your longsword. Could have sworn I got some of your abilities, though. Oh well. A striker, there you go. Charge slash. Charge. Mighty. First strike. Yes, mighty. And one of those fivers. Where's one of the fivers? Buff speed. Yeah. I remember doing the Tidus event co-op. Everybody was using Tidus. Maybe there was occasionally a Saz or a Steiner, but everybody was using Tidus because Tidus was over freaking powered at one point. Because at the beginning of the game, the meta was Brave plus HP attacks, and Tidus, he's able to do that the best up until Lightning came through. So let's go ahead and show you what the Tie-Dye Man is capable of. You've always assumed it was Tidus. That is a reasonable assumption. Anyways, we're gonna go hit him with a quick hit. Good lord. I don't remember having... That did not have a follow-up back in the day. And by the way, quick hit did not have a brave dump. It did not have an HP attack. You just smacked people around, and then your turn came again, and then you unloaded. Just because of the way that Tidus was supposed to take his turns so quickly one after another, that just allowed him to shave off Brave really, really fast. So you have 3 Tiduses just flipping and dipping all over Seymour. It was hilarious. Sometimes the enemy didn't even get their hits off. They really gave it 2 attacks on. The Saw's damage thing. So here's his slash ability. Let me see here. Who's dangerous here? Well, they're all targeting Steiner. Huh. Really? When they added in the shoot thing, that made it so, he didn't do the backwards flip? Aw, man. That was like the best part of it. You can attack Steiner. Steiner attacks you from his side. So, yeah. Oh, real Seymour. Just all of a sudden. But, yeah, the name of this guy right here. I just remember, a long time ago at, like, a GameStop or even whatever used to be around there that was before GameStop. Was it EB Games? It was some kind of game store. I was looking at a TV that was running a commercial for Final Fantasy X, and the narrator called him Titus. And then my brother and I looked at each other like, wait, that's how you say it? And then later on, other official media came out, and yep, his name is Titus. Quick, get him! Look at that, you see that? Do you see Titus's turn just come right up there? Shooter! Oh, he... Wait, what did that buff do anyway? Let me see here. So, Titus has this buff right here. What is this? Winning Spirit. Max Brave, increases Brave damage dealt. Oh my god, look at this Yu-Gi-Oh card! Look at this Yu-Gi-Oh card buff. Sheesh! Right! He buffs himself. So, let me see. Question here. If I do this... Yeah, your turn's gonna go lower. Yeah, there we go. Slash him up, Titus. And you're out of here. Flex on him. By the way, the Seymour fight theme, absolute banger. Did you hear the music? Or do I need to crank up that Soulja Boy? Really? No follow-up? We fought the actual Seymour, and, what, did they really not have a working, Seymour mannequin model for battles? Yeah, one for storylines. Uh-oh. Yuki actually got first. You're not allowed to be faster than me. Only I can be faster than me. Shooter! 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 Buff longer slash. My man really is shoot after every single hit, doesn't he? Man, back in the day, he followed up his 2 slashes with a 3rd hit which he literally backflipped to do the last hit. It was so cool. And now he just goes, Shooter! Like he's in Jurassic Park. Come on, man. By the way, I'm appreciating all this Steiner love that we're also getting. Poor man never got to be met him. Square Enix had their golden children, and Steiner was not one of them. They were just like, nah, hit the bench, Rusty. Blitzball! Waka, I've been wondering, what's your ball for? Doesn't look like it was made for battle. This is an official match blitzball. Wait, that probably means squat to you, huh? Me and Walker are both blitzball athletes. Athletes? I took you for warriors. Blitzball is a sport played with that ball. The field is underwater, and you compete to steal the ball and bring it to a goal to score points. It's quite popular in our world, and the best athletes will compete in tournaments in front of spectators. Thanks, Yuna. I still forget this isn't Spira. And I'm the star of my team, #1 in fans and skill. You don't say. So that's where you get your agility. Underwater competition, huh? Is it for some kind of training? Entertainment, I guess. Like a festival. It's our job as players to give the fans a good game. Want to give it a try? I bet you two'd be good at it. Should the opportunity arise. Competing in front of people brings back some unpleasant memories. I don't remember Final Fantasy II. I wonder if there's an actual point in that game that he's referring to there. Your home world was peaceful enough to hold sports tournaments. Not exactly. You never know when when a big monster might attack. I think it's something to rely on. When you live in fear every day, watching Blitzball can cheer you up. A job that cheers people up. That sounds right up to you, Mrs. Alley. I don't really think about it much during a match. But if I can cheer people up, I won't complain. I can tell you're skilled by the way you move. And I know nothing about the game. It must be fun to watch. You bet it is! I can't wait to get in front of the crowds again. Well, that's, it's gonna be sooner than any of us would want. Titus. Sooner than we want. Hey, welcome back, Winnie. You're a little late to the party. I'm doing Titus's Lost chapter. And, yep, that was the first thing I started doing. Smack 'em up, Steiner. That's your new name. Smack 'em up, Steiner. It's boss time. Send in the clowns! Oh. Oh. Absolutely terrible. Is there any way that we don't need to kill the Terra Mannequin? We can just head pat it and send it on its way? Oh well. I'll head pat you with bullets. Oh, I didn't actually lead anywhere. Fascinating. Surprised I pronounced the name correctly, but... Well, yes, I am the Final Fantasy fan. I watched my player play through I watched my brother play through Final Fantasy X. And I have watched official media. So, yep, it is correct that a lot of people say Tidus, especially since that's the dominant way to say the name. But I am very much aware. Summon Mannequin! Requiem! Am I not supposed to take any breaks? Okay, no. Just HP damage. Cool! But is this gonna break? It barely didn't break! I keep forgetting that, that your, Seymour's gimmick is that he revives. Showtime! Carve him up! That's the first time I've seen a full brave enemy in this. Oh man. Back in the day, this would have just dunked your entire rank and you'd have to start an entire half-hour fight all over again. Exactly. The fact, the fact that Final Fantasy X is very Pacific Island inspired. So people are just like, oh yes, Tide. Let me see. I'm gonna put more passive abilities to you, man. Let me see. Any expensive ones? There you go. There you go. Well, there you go. Actually, Destruction Brilliance. What am I doing? But no, I was in a game store a long time ago, and on one of the monitors they had a commercial for Final Fantasy X, and the announcer called him Tidus. So, that was where I got it from. Tidus, you're from the same world as Seymour, right? Sounds like you were on the opposite sides, but what did he do back then? I think he was somebody important. Yuna seemed to respect him, originally. At least she called him as I hear it. Why did I put phlegm to that? I roll the R's. I'm losing my grasp on the Chell voice. Was he some sort of guiding spirit? Maybe. Everyone trusted him, I guess. Even though we're talking about your home world, you don't sound so sure. I don't know all there is about Spira. Amnesia? That's my story, but not actually. Xanarkand, the place where I'm from, is completely different from where Yuna and Waka grew up. So you have disparate backgrounds. And as an alien would pick up on points to learn them as salient? And as an... You rhyme alien with salient? Okay then. I couldn't buy what Seymour was selling. Release and death, right? It's a hard sell for us too. Don't tell me Yuna Waka bought into that. I wouldn't say he bought it, but in Spira, death is always close at hand. Yuna was ready to sacrifice herself to save everyone else. That's awful. What's the point of protecting someone if you can't be there with them? Everyone thought there's no other way. With death always close at hand, we all would be better off dead. Is the train of thought I suspect runs through Seymour's head. And he'd still push that thought in this world. He's not one to be trusted. Though I agree with not wanting to be a slave to the gods. He scares me. The heart stops moving in the dead. There's no way for us to tell if they're happy or not. If Mo can find a use for him, then use him he would. But that doesn't mean trusting him would do us any good. If he's up to something, you guys would notice it first. When that time comes, we're counting on you. You got it! I'm not gonna let him ease any of our suffering. Let's go, more flipping, more dipping. Always gotta lead in with the quick hit. Build up those buffs, you know. Alright, it's a long day at work. We've got big tri-weekly reports coming up. And a lot of work for me. I do a lot of clerical and administrative work in my job. I was originally a tech writer, but then they're just like, you know what, instead of maintaining the documents, you'll help produce the documentation as well. And I'm like, okay. The only thing is, I wish I had the to back it up. Living by oneself in my location is not cheap. Interesting how they all have grouped up mannequins in this one. In the main story, the mannequins are all just randomly assorted, but in this last chapter, they're all grouped up by game. I'm gonna say that the power creep was an absolute downgrade. That Queenie, did you ever see Tidus's original Slash animation? The one where he adds an 8. Oh wait, I just realized it's Tidus's 35 CP that adds the HP attack. So the reason why Tidus isn't flipping around and doing his backflip HP attack is because I don't have his 35 CP ability. I completely forgot about that. Oh man. Tidus is actually kind of dog water if you didn't have his 35 CP. Like, Tidus was like B tier or C tier, but when you got his 35 CP, he shot all the way up to the top of the top. This was back when he originally came out. How was Tidus in end of service months, Queenie? Hold on. Get Shantotto off the screen before I mess up my my Chell voice even further. Completely outdated. That is a surprise. Then again, Tidus really was only at the top of his game during the 35 CP era. After that, he just kind of fell off. I guess 10 isn't quite Square Enix's favorite. Square Enix like 7, they like 14, they like 15 because it was new. They like 8 also. It was godly in his burst release. Oh, I see. Like I said, I wasn't there. I was only there for Squall and Shantotto burst. Then I fell off. So anybody else's burst, I would have no idea what it did for their viability. What did he do that was so good? He just had a lot more damage than everybody else? Well, I can imagine also the speed. Speed and damage is just like... He was basically a Force character before Force came out, is what I'm guessing. Kind of like how Van was an Overflow character before Overflow was an official mechanic. The sweet embrace of death. Is this written by a millennial? What is Seymour doing here anyway? What's he want from us? Our lives. He said we're slaves to the gods and that we're better off dead. Talk about sick. He's a very dangerous person, Kupo. Who does he think he's calling us slaves? Death is the ultimate liberation from suffering. Why can't you see that? Seymour! Oh, so you were summoned here as well. How amusing. The gods of this world must need all the help they can get. Tidus is a warrior of remarkable skill. Do not disparage him! Where's your decency? I never thought I'd like you, but you're the worst! The phrasing on that is a little off. Say what you will, for even those thoughts are but a passing dream. Now, Lady Yuna, let us put an end to this futile struggle. Embrace the eternal slumber that awaits you. Lay one finger on her, and you're dead. Well, they did way more than lay a single finger on her in the main game. Ho ho! Meister Seymour, I won't let you have your way. Indeed, we'll protect what we would, because we live.
Oh yeah.
Slaves to the god, it seems I must release you from your pain. Pain? We haven't recruited her yet. You heard him, Tidus. What's the plan? I'm gonna hit him, and if that doesn't work, I'm gonna hit him even harder. I'm Yuna's guardian. I'll protect her no matter what. Seymour, it's over for you! Oh. Tidus is becoming so protagonist that I'm bringing out the anime protagonist voice. There's no use in fighting it. Come, death shall carry you off into a sweet slumber. Oof. Tidus needs to be carried, huh? Kind of like every... remember, just like in all the Lost chapters, before they took away the requirements that you needed to have the synergy character in there. Oh man, in the early Lost chapters, they required you to use the synergy character, the character that you're recruiting, and oh lord, having only 2 viable characters was pain! Once again, pain isn't here. Unfortunately, Riku will never be here. Oh no! I'm gonna get you, Seymour! Don't go all out, that's just his mannequin! Well, give me some opportunities to buff up, I guess. Shuto. Thanks, son. Bring it on, Seymour! I want to see less of you soon enough. Oh boy! We got mannequins! You know what? Style on him. Oh, yeah, that's the flipping and the dipping I remember. Requiem. Dagnabbit. Ah! Oh my goodness. I'm about to take some HP damage. Unless I swap out my squall friend. Shave off that brave, my good man. I forget that I have friends. I mean, I don't forget that I have friends. I mean, I have friend units in the game. I have friends in real life. You chat, you're not illusions, are you? I don't know, one more. Huh. I just realized that this place it doesn't have a torsion, because this is about clearing off a torsion. This is about smacking Seymour's booty. Oh boy. Lightning's quick. Quick like some kind of force in nature. So, what does Slash do? Winning Spirit. So, do I consume the winning spirit when I use slash instead of quick hit? Nope, something consumes the winning spirit. Give him those quick hits. Buff longer slash. So if I do this... Yeah, I've got more winning spirit. Oh no! Is he gonna Requiem? Nope, he didn't. A minute there, I thought he would. You look to be the type. Ah, down you go. Good stuff, Titus. Smack that cipher booting. Get out of here. And one more armor copy for the road. And Ace appears. How could I lose to you, mindless pawns? Who are you calling a mindless pawn? We fight because we choose to. King became a sassy lady. Poor creatures, bound by the shackles of life. Patience. The time for liberation is near. Ah, don't you run away, Seymour. Good grief. He sure comes and goes as he pleases. Monsters aren't our only problem. Who knows when they'll show up again, Kupo? Got me a tough journey, kid. You up for it? Bring it on! I told you guys already. I'm gonna protect Yuna no matter what happens. Titus. Looks like it's settled then. From now on, we're a team. What kind of star player would I be if I didn't look out for you guys? Let's do this! Yay! Welcome to our team, Kupo! Dang, it takes a whole 45 minutes. Let's see, let's go ahead and collect our dailies here. Get your 15 CP. There you go. And then level up that there rainbow shield of yours. Damn. You know what? Nah, we're going as far up as we can. Yeah, baby! Oh. I didn't level up Setzer's armor. Hilarious. The other armor I messed up. No. Alrighty then. So I got Setzer, Vanilla, Squall. Can't recall if all of them have their equipment on. So Setzer, you got yours. Squall, obviously, and I believe Vanilla also has an FR. No, wait. No, she doesn't. She has her 15. FR. It's hopeless, FR. Alright, we got ourselves the Titus Manus. Time to move on to Chapter 9. Chapter 9, which is called... Utopia Niveus. Right, when we left off last time, we were getting chased. Warriors of the gods. The squadron that attacked them must have been sent by Spiritus. But why would Spiritus, a god himself, try to spread chaos throughout this world? That is not what bothers me most, though. Some of my warriors are growing suspicious of Mog. But as a goddess, I cannot strip them of their spirit of inquiry, for that's what makes them human. The warrior in charge of Spiritus' squadron seems to have a good heart. Perhaps their encounter can lead this world to salvation. Meanwhile, the time is near. The rebel army has started to take action as well. Come forth, those who are not bound by the trivial laws held by materia or that Moogle. Bring to this world the chaos you so desire. All that is left is to wait for it to be freed from its shackles. Then I shall rebuild this shattered world and establish equilibrium. Oh yes. Right? That's Final Fantasy IV music. Oh, right, because Golbez is leading the squadron. Was it all for nothing? Oh, wait, this is just a recap of the previous chapter. Hi there, Ultimate Priest. Welcome back. Glad to see you back here again. Tidus was at his prime during Burst debut and even Force debut. Yeah, seems like Tidus kind of became meta in bursts. He helped introduce the meta, and then as other characters came, he fell off. That seemed to be his MO. Actually, that's literally every character. Yuffie ever considered stealing a goddess because her name is Materium? I'd read that fanfic. Yeah, this is literally just the end of the last chapter. Oh no, they're trying to blow you to Kingdom Come. And then there's the ship with its model that I was completely wrong about. Oh hey! After being talked about for so long, Edgar, who has the very handsome middle name. And who else is joining this chapter? We will see. Escape! Is everyone safely aboard? We're all here, Kupo! Our new friends, too! So you're the Moogle the Returners spoke of, going around closing torsions. Returners? You know the Resistance? I met their leader soon after arriving in this world. He gave me the gist of what's going on. But the folks I know are with you. I'm not part of any Resistance. You're one of us now, Kupo! I'm not one of yours either. I fight on my own terms. Hey, guys! You got some bad news! We're, stuck. The airship's got us surrounded. That fleet is from my world. The Red Wings of Baron! Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought you were in charge of the Red Wings. I was driven out of my country. The Red Wings' current commander is Golbez, a ruthless scoundrel. Airborne fiends coming at us. We'll be going down ship and all if we do not break through the enemy formation. You, Cecil, was it? You're their former commander? Can you point out the flagship? Naturally. Where is it? Of course, we only need to take out the command ship. Alright, we know what we need to do. Cecil, give Soz our course. Roger. Lead for the center of the fleet as we deal with these monsters. Did Lightning join the end of the last chapter? Yes, she did. Let's get her in here. Hey, and I can even give her all of the passives. Man. To be a day one player and being like, dude, why do you have her equipped with her LD? It's just like, oh, right, you're not a day one player. Let's see, so that's going to be Cecil next. Because he's the one giving us the instructions. Isn't that right, Cecil? I believe Furion was also front and center. Wait, what? Oh, changed over. Hold on a second, I need to screw the felt tip back onto my stylus here. Is this thing getting worn out? I think my stylus is getting worn out. Just completely worn out. No, I have to restore what this group looked like. Yeah, the thing was, I started using my stylus, because if you all recall, I literally injured myself playing Dragalia Lost last year, holding up my hand for hours on end. Wasn't good for me. But I think this stylus is starting to lose its grip. Yeah, Lightning. The developers also really like Lightning. Oh. Yep. The, I don't even know if I can show it, but my stylus, it's like, yeah, I can't really show it off. It's rough, but I think a little bit of it got, the roughness got rubbed off over time, so now the stylus doesn't quite work as well. Yeah, gonna need to get a new one. Anyways, Lightning, she's taking her turns, being meta. Hit him up with a Spark Strike. It's got AoE. When Spark Strike debuted, it was just a pure Brave attack. And now it's a Brave attack, and it's got AoE as well. Sheesh. Yep. Lightning was a soloist, especially when you had all of her artifacts. A heavily invested Lightning was able to solo just about everything for a while, and then they came out with harder content, and then she merely became amazing instead of game breaking. Hey yo! Wasn't expecting you guys to live with a single percent of HP. Calcific tendinitis. That's what I got in my my right shoulder because of like the first one or two Dragalia Lost streams. Because I was holding my arm up like this, and arms are not meant to be held up like that. They're meant to rest occasionally. So now with the stylus, I can keep my arms down and then just poke at the screen. Give him the Force of Steel. I remember you're supposed to go back and forth between Flourish and Spark Strike. Or is that the complete opposite? Either way, she builds up her stacks. No, you use her HP attacks to build up stacks, that's right. It's so goofy looking at attacks that hit like chainsaws and always dump Brave. Because back in the day, the, let me see here. Give him that dark blast. Ooh, with Vivi! Nice. Oh, shoot. The Force takes everyone's health? That's wacky. Why does finishing off the enemy with the Force break the game? Or at least the sound. I wonder if my tablet's native stylus is any better. Let me see here. Yeah, might have to use the native stylus. Ha! Yep, you can see the little pointer that well, this is a Samsung, so it's the S Pen. But yeah, the native stylus has this pointer over here that I can use for mouse over features. Although the thing is, I don't know when, but this stylus's tip went ultra wobbly at some point. Well, at least he didn't make me duff the HP requirement. Encirclement complete. Prepare to open fire. I hope you realize knocking them out of the sky won't be the end of that lot. How look, Golbez. They're headed straight for this airship. Koja. Met you a knight called Cecil traveling with the Moogle and his band. Ah, yes. The fellow employing the power of darkness. An acquaintance of yours? Darkness. I see. Though the Torsians do bend time, as they call us here. More than acquaintance, I've left one of my toys in their way. It should buy you some time. If you need to put your feelings in order, I suggest you do it sooner rather than later. I should sue it? No. I've given Saws our course. Let's prepare for aerial combat. You sound none too happy. I guess those were your ships after all. No. I'd rather them scuttle than in the clutches of evil. It's not only exile that drives your unrelenting sense of guilt. To have to bear witness to your former honor used for villainy. Might not someone from a world other than your own be in control of those airships? There are only so many capable of commanding them. Others may be with them, but I am certain Golbez is aboard the flagship. Have you any insights as to his motives in this world? Oh wait, I didn't completely disconnect my S Pen, did I? I connected it for my phone, but not for my tablet. I do not. All I know is that he sows chaos, merely in pursuit of power. At the very least, it doesn't seem like he wants to be our friend. Well, it must be hard for you. Let us together see that justice is served. Thank you. I know I can fight with you at my side. Yeah, I originally gave him the Batman voice, and I just went with it. Damn, this map is huge. This map is big. I thought the map was this big, and then I just came out. I pinched it, and like, oh no, I forgot that these story time maps were huge. Lightning doing a one-shot. Imagine that. Ooh, lolly. Lightning so quick that she's just gonna one-shot everything and give nobody else a chance. I wonder. Nice. I remember how you play Lightning. She used to be my bread and butter at one point. The Dissidia Ian voice was Yuri Lowenthal. Hey, yo. I ain't getting around. There's a thing comparing him and Batman. Hmm? I see, I see. Long freaking day, sheesh. I need to get it together, game developers. Seize the means of attack. Oh, good heavens. It's a Black Waltz. That's one of Kuja's goons. You can use magic like me. Be careful, everyone! Dang. Not so strong, are ya, HP Attack Commando? Danger Crush! And Valiant Blow. Get launched. Nice. Yep. Spam, launch spamming in crowd co-op was fun. I remember this. I also remember one time when someone did a launch with nobody coming after him. And, you know, you just wanted to get a little bit more HP damage, but the other guy, who is not me, just started spamming the son of a sub sticker and would not move. So then I just disconnected, and it's like, silence. At some point, you just get tired of people, and you just join co-op just to disconnect, to have a nice time without people spamming either the exclamation point, question mark, sticker, or the son of a sub. Never should have added those. Like, and people are just like, aw, did someone hurt your feelings by spamming son of a sub? No! He's wasting my dang time and he's sandbagging. I don't have time for this. That was one of Kuja's Black Waltzes. They work for Kuja back home. Wait. Aiko. We haven't met Aiko yet. How come they let me in when I haven't met Aiko yet? So you can skip over lost chapters. Interesting. I might have to skip over all the lost chapters just so I can get done with the main campaign in a decent amount of time. I thought the airship's boss was Cecil's baddie. What's Kuja doing here? The enemy must be working together too, Kupo. Golbez. Working with Kuja! What's going on here? He's using the torsions to try and alter his destiny. That's right. Do you know him? I have met him when I was with Kefka. if they're working together, what could they possibly be after? Cujo wants to twist fate, and Keko wants to destroy the world. But what about Gomez? Go find out for yourself. Ouch! If you don't know, say so. You're just making me worried too. Did you guys listen to this? Bert's is being a total jerk. What? He's making fun of me for getting airsick. Even though that wuss can't fight in high places without wetting himself. Bull. I just don't like heights. Don't put me in the same group as you. Cecil, help me out here. What? I thought you both fought admirably. Hiya! Ah, don't make me look up. I guess we can leave them be. They're fine. I have friends now who are cheerful no matter the situation. Perhaps I'll be rid of this uncertainty once I confront Gomez. Nope. Guess after that cutscene, we'll be going with Cecil, we'll be going with Vivi, and we have Aiko. I pulled her 15 on, luckily. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and use Aiko, even though we have no context in who this character is. But who knows? Maybe I'll go back and I'll pick up the remaining lost chapters later on. Bro, stylus, please. Yeah, I'll give you greater heal up. And Vincent, get back in here, Vincent. We need more of that Vinny booty. Yeah, everybody can learn dark magic. What are you talking about? Just like me. I mean, like me, and you, and you, and you. It's like, yeah, I get what you're saying, Rio. You mainly use the Yeshola well met and much appreciated emotes. All I needed were the Yeshola emotes. That's all I really needed. And there was like a couple of Bart's emotes too. And let me remind you that I did not play Final Fantasy XIV. I just liked Yeshola's design. Let's see, dab me up with that Valiant Blow. Love Vivi stealing a glance at the camera before doing his piece. Yeah, that's one thing about co-op. If someone makes a mistake, it's bothersome, but it's just like, okay, maybe they misinput, maybe they didn't know better, but it's just like, whatever. But that one guy who just sits on his turn, spamming emotes and not doing anything, only to end up brave attacking, and then just spamming emotes during everyone else's turn, that person I dislike much more than the person who lost us the game. Because it's like, yeah, if someone made an error, then we can make up for that. But we can make up for it if you never ever take your turn properly. Hey, Vivi gets a turn. Ah, complimentary stickers. I remember those. I don't remember which ones in specific, but it was cool. I did enjoy it. Brothers. The enemy is boarding. How do you plan to engage them, Commander? The only way is the personal way, of course. I wouldn't expect the Commander to lend an ear to your buffoonery. Subarashi! That Dark Knight. The guy who I use a Joker voice talking about that Dark Knight has no idea who you are or what he's walking into. Clueless, like totally unaware about that blood you share. Uh-oh. Is Kefka starting to turn into Shantoto? Totally unaware about the blood that you share? Don't tell me that's why you're so interested in Cecil. It is! Today's main dish is a battle between brothers. Just how much does the younger hate the elder? Brothers. So that's the sort of plot you enjoy? You truly are tasteless. You needn't listen to this clown. You have your own plan, I trust? I do. And I will carry it out, even if the light illuminating my brother's path is dimmer than moonlight. How touching! I think I might cry. Two lights coming together, and the world crumbles beneath them. Are you going to play his game? Golbez, you can get... What is necessary now is battle. Of that I am sure. Very well. I can respect that. I'm out of here. But in that case, why don't you leave it to me? You've yet to meet in this world. All the more reason to not take part in this clown's trashy melodrama. Hooja! You! Please, allow me to let you match the knight's reaction. Watch the knight's reaction from the mezzanine. Mezzanine? The dripper is... No, guess we're keeping the same party. That cutscene didn't involve any of my crew. And dare you hit my Cecil? The FFO global players are a different breed for sure. We sure were. In our heyday. God damn that Fire Plus though. Give him more. Do it again. At last, the Dark Knight enters the stage. Past me awaits your dear brother Golbez. Golbez! Just how will the curtain fall on you two, I wonder? I don't know, but this is how the curtain falls on you. Give me a roasting. Friggin' little chopper, Vivi. Loved it. I remember the Swolbez. All my homies loved the Swolbez. And then they gave us the alternate skin, and people were just like, oh, you're leaning into it. I appreciate you, developers. Our landing? Oh no. Golbez! Even as a dark night, the light is within you in this world. The light within the dark. Perhaps you have the same potential as me. What are you talking about? Explain! What is it you're after? Explain! Usually I only do one explain, but he asked 2 questions. It's warranted 2 explains. Uh-oh. And now the clown's melodrama is no more. Your fraternal problems will be resolved. Hey, you guys better get in here. Our engine's shot. Wait! Cecil, I expect a light the next time we meet. Until then, your will is your own. I will not explain myself. What is this all of a sudden? Why would I listen to your... Cecil, forget about it. Let me handle this. Come on now. Forcing Cecil to stick out that gap. Lael truly is the Rizzler. Hurry to safety, Kupo! Lil probably just whips Cecil around like he's using the hurling gloves. Log, I'm putting us down on that floating continent. Roger, Kupo. Everyone get ready for a rough landing, Kupo. Oh no! Look at all that snow you kicked up. Now then, might the Sleeping Beauty be awake already? Everyone's down and down. Well, there goes our airship. Only lasted 5 streams, and it went down on the 6th. Ugh. Who are you? A line like that has to be Edgar. The Moogle and his merry band. At last we meet. I have no idea what this voice is. Moogle with his head buried in the snow. I am King Edgar of Hero. Not that there's any kingdom by that name in this world. Then you're the leader of Leyland Therian's returners. What are you tending to us? Nice way to steal the show. It's all of your information that brought me here. Thanks for your hard work. What about the ship? Is it a wreck? Not to worry. Despite appearances, I have a knack for the mechanical. You are fixing the goddess's airship, Kupo? The goddess Materia, eh? So I have her imagination to thank for that being a serviceable product. Kupo? At any rate, it'll be a bit longer until it's up and running. How about closing up the local torsion in the meantime? My Edgar voice is going so far off the rails it's never coming back. Well, I don't like being told what to do. I don't have a reason to decline. Indeed. Seems there are monsters around. Edgar, once we secure the area, I'd like to hear what you have to say. Naturally! Warriors of light and with the light, I trust you will return safely. I'm sure he's got a nice, deep, manly voice. But now, I'm using my, I don't even know what to describe that voice as. Let me see, so that was lightning, that was warrior, that was... Oh, we're keeping Cecil one. Oh shoot! This is the airship theme from Final Fantasy VI. Just a really lo-fi version of it, and it's persisting into battle. I love it when music. I forgot there were lyrics. No, wait, this is. Wait, what? Did we transition into Final Fantasy 13 music? Been so long since I did this chapter. Oh. See you next time, Queenie. Make Edgar now. Unfortunately, that came prematurely because of my gotcha-ing. But I'm gonna go ahead and get Edgar legitimately. Though this music might make me not run my mouth so much. I forgot about the lyrical music. And it's still persisting into the battles, which I like. Y'all hear the music? You hear the lyrical music? For a second there, I thought that this was, I thought this was like a lo-fi version of the airship theme. No. I'm thinking of Final Fantasy VII music. I'm a fake fan. Well, I guess it's only fitting that I have lightning in the team then. So you can hear the music just fine, right? It's not like drowned out or anything. Actually, I don't know if I should stop talking and just vibe, because when it comes to Square Enix and lyrical music, they crack down so hard on copyright. So I might need to yammer on out of necessity, which is unfortunate because this music is absolute banger material. For some reason, this music gives me a feeling of bitter nostalgia. Why do I call it bitter nostalgia? I have no idea. Kind of like I think it's that piano with the kind of soft percussion in the background. Makes me think of when I was really big into Korean MMOs back in 2012. I mean, after World of Warcraft really took off, everybody tried to get their slice of that pie. And my Korean MMO of choice was Fiesta Online, which I will talk about repeatedly. And one of these times I'll stream the game. It's I believe it's on Steam right now, and unfortunately they did like a server wipe at some point, so all my old characters from 10 years ago, not there anymore. They dead, son. Yeah, this music is really reminiscent of Korean MMO music from 1 decade ago. If you want to open up new tabs, I highly recommend going into searching up Fiesta Online official soundtrack, and oh my god, there's so many good tracks. Try The Forest of Tides from yeah, so Fiesta Online, Forest of Tides. Go ahead and listen to that. I played it on this stream before, but I don't think that anybody in this chat right now was around at that time. Although, hey Q, I think you might have been around. It was during my my Nuzlocke, my Pokemon Violet playthrough. Edgar's organization. Say, Shadow, Shadow and you guys have been fighting at Edgar's direction, right? Ball the air. Haven't met this man yet, and he can stay right there in the annals of history. The world matters not. I go where I am paid to. I don't know about direction. I was told to protect what needed protecting how I saw fit. More or less the same here. I'd receive a commission, but the particulars were left up to me. How many are in the organization, Kupo? No idea. Edgar never spoke of it. But he seems to have been in contact with others beside us. The Kolschasfetta must be a thing among royalty. Golds and Moogles, otherworldly villains, and a maverick king. Who's up to the most no good? Edgar is a friend. He's following the will of the light. Isn't that right, Mog? You bet he is, Kupo. If he's a friend of yours, he's a friend of ours, Kupo. A convenient way to wrap up the conversation if I've ever heard one. I wish you'd trust me a little more, Kupo. You still haven't played Scarlet and Violet? No. I'll definitely say that all of its storylines do wrap up in quite a satisfying package. I will say that. So, yep, it is a nice game. And if you're looking for something, if you know ye old Pokemon bored you too much, this is a step in the right direction. But if you really want a departure from ye old Pokemon, I'm still gonna sing the praises of Pokemon Legends to high heaven. That is the game that should have broken the internet and the Pokemon fandom. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is more of the same in comparison to Legends Arceus. I swear by that game. Oh boy. These are some pretty fast dragons, what the heck? Gonna give you this valiant blow. Ooh, look at this! Actually needing to use my my launch. Things are getting a little intense out here. Let's see. I'll throw a shield at everybody. Pretty low priority in the backlog, but you like to go into them completely clean. You know what? I would say something about that, but I'm actually very much the same. I don't believe that's the way you should be, but I just end up being the same. So we are very similar in that regard. It's like, if I want to consume the media, then I'm going to go ahead and consume the media, but at the same time... Nice. So I would not be the one to throw those stones. Good lord. Seeing lightning do her thing is really bringing back a lot of memories. At first we flipped and we dipped with Tidus, and then we flipped and we dipped with lightning. Who disturbs my slumber? Someone posting cat videos! Thank you. Level Zell and Squall to 20. Well, gee, I wonder if I'm about to meet Irvin. The game did say that in order to get past that one gate, I needed to make Irvin an ally. My keyboard is getting stuck underneath my my desk geometry here. The wire in my keyboard, that is. Well, if you're not playing Pokemon, what games are you playing these days, AQ? Yeah, damn this music. I was about to say it's gonna put me to sleep. It's like, no, I don't mean it's boring. I mean it's like a lullaby. It's like something that that I want to hear. Wait, how did I miss this story node? It's nice and calming. The Sea of Falsey. Those were the... Wait. I completely forgotten how to pronounce this. Oh my god, I knew it at one point. Was it Lassie or Lachi? Oh no. Those were the... Well, let me see. How do you pronounce that? I don't want to make anybody angry. Actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and mispronounce it anyway. That way people are going to be forced to comment on the VOD. By the way, like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, and join the Discord. Those were the Seath from our world. They looked creepy. They weren't regular monsters, huh? Creepy as they are, they were once human. Oh, you don't say! Was it that by your own misdeeds they ended up that way? The opposite. In our world, there are godlike beings that arbitrarily assign humans a focus. If you can't complete your focus, even through no fault of your own, you become a Seath. Those gods sound awfully self-serving. Not that our position is at all different right now. Yeah. And because of that airship scuffle, my confrontation with this latest goddess has to wait. Since we have encountered that know-it-all king, you may get your wish sooner than later. With the added pawns of knowledge at our disposal, I can't simply think of anything greater. Here you guys are, we're moving out. May I inquire as to your topic of discussion? We were talking about monsters. Just idle chatter. Yes, the creatures of far-flung realms was our subject matter. Huh, that sounds pretty fun. Two of you sure got lots of smarts packed into those tiny bodies. A smart aleck, eh? That's quite enough. Unless for some reason you want to play rough. No smart Alex here. Just a happy, peaceful party ready to shake a leg. Oh no. Were you one of the people who did not want the cat to stand up? Was that gunfire just now? I wouldn't sweat it. Probably just Laguna goofing off. Now hold on a minute here. Even I know better than to do something dangerous like that. Was it thou, Sir Vincent? I'm not in the habit of dropping my weapon without an enemy around. Hey, you think someone might be shooting at us? Verily! How are you so calm about it? Let's get out of here. But to where, Kupo? We're in the middle of a field. Rule 55. Every soldier knows if you're targeted out in the open, face the enemy and charge! What? You're joking, right? Nay! With no place to flee, it is a plan befitting our situation. Face the enemy, huh? Somebody's gonna regret pointing a gun at yours truly. Ah, guys! Wait for us, Kupo! Shaking head. Let me see, I'll take any reason I can get to put, let's see, we'll be Laguna, we'll be Vincent, and we will be Cyan. Yeah! Oh boy, my team is so slow! No! Stop it with the charm! That's it, you're all getting grenaded. I'm blowing you all up. Go back to silly jail. Go to silly jail. And now it's shotgun time. Boss fight. Hey! Cyan actually gets to go. Concentrate Fang. Let's roll. Now use that Bushido Fang. Nice. Bushido Dragon time! Woo! Gotta love he just straight up throws a frag out. Love it. Uh-oh. It's boss music time! Guard penetration crush advance! Nice. Oh god, Final Fantasy VIII boss music, I love it so much. Been playing ARPGs on Steam. Well, that with it, the man needs a name. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Irvin from Final Fantasy VIII. In the hissing. Jeez. These guys just don't give up. At least flinch or something when I shoot at you. Hold on now. Where have I seen that one before? Stop! See? Soldier fire! If it ain't Zale! What a surprise. I thought you looked familiar. We should be the surprised ones. Couldn't you tell it was us? Ah, sorry about that. Thought you were more of those rowdy, shiny fellas. Ha! You aren't calling me rowdy, are you? Not you! Those shiny, kind of rocky guys were all attacking me. So I got a little anxious, is all. Shiny, you say? Mannequins, I wonder. He can't distinguish between his allies and a bunch of fakes? Ugh. So, who's your company? Appreciate it if you could fill me in on the lay of the land, too. Sounds like a job for know-it-all Zell. Alright, Evelyn, listen good. Yada da 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 da. Huh, you don't say. Stumbling into a different world sure is something. He's awfully cavalier about all this. Hope he doesn't slow us down. But he's full of the light, Kupo. You'll come with us, won't you, Kupo? Well, sure. These horses sound like a walk in the park. Leave the sharpshooting to me. I'm counting on you for backup. Same as ever. You're the same as ever. If you're Squall Zell's comrade, you're welcome just the same, but, backup? Try to overlook his arrogance. That's just the way he is. Don't let it bother you, and we get along just fine. Now, if you're fancy pants, this'll excuse me. Irvin, I'm begging you, try to catch a drift. It would seem the light chooses all kinds. You got the runners and you got the walkers. Oh my god, the music! Oh god, the music! Oh lord, it's filling up my pores! I have no idea what I mean by that. It's making me happy in all sorts of weird ways. Oh my goodness. So, which is the way? I'm guessing this isn't the way to progress. So, let's get a new guy in here. Let's take Irvin for a ride. I will not exercise any sort of phrasing. Get used to it. Let me see, what gives you more brave? This one. Mighty, target legs, charged. Scatter shot, light, and deadly precision. Uh-oh. Wait. Wait. Oh, man. Target legs, that's just like, yeah, low chance of inflicting 3 turns speed down. Low chance, huh? Oh, I can put Destruction Resonance on. Nifty. Alright, so that was one of our new guys. What else was in that cutscene? Was it Furion? Yeah, it was Furion. We're sure getting a lot of Furion love lately. King of Games DX. Zway, the Ilverd Insurrection. Well, that is legitimately the first time I've heard that. Alright, Irvin, show us what you got. Give us that canister shot. You certainly did a lot of shooting there, Tex. Yeah! Look at that sharpshooting. And to think, there was a time when he just did a POW one hit HP attack, and now even the guns in this game are chainsaws. Isn't that a machine gun? Nope, chainsaw. Everybody's using a chainsaw. Dang. Look at that burst weapon. You play a lot of niche titles, so you're big into the... So when you say niche, do you mean indie or just lesser represented games? I mean, technically a lot of indie stuff really overlaps with niche anyway. The only exception to the chainsaw rule might be saws. I see. Give him hell, Irvin. So what exactly was, what were your specific tastes that Zwei was able to appeal to? Oh, we're heading towards a challenge node, I see. Give him that canister shot. Hell yeah, brother. Irvin, you're being kind of cool right now. Oh, wow. These enemies are pretty beefy, except when you use a character that actually has their gotcha stuff, I guess. Oh. When you say your specific tastes, I didn't know whether you meant man of culture tastes or gameplay, but I see it's very much man of culture tastes. Nice. Nice heartfelt story, simple and quick RPG. There you go. Kind of hard to convert Saz's skills into multiple brave dumps. Oh my god, now we have Sarah. I have skipped over so many lost chapters, holy moly. Sarah, are you alright? I said I'm fine. You saw what I could do with a bow. Heh, who's the kind of guts you'd expect out of Lightning's little sister? You really are strong. What happened in the future? I can't tell you, because that's what I've been fighting to protect. You're different from the Sarah I know. It's a little hard to deal with. Come on, I can't be a kid forever. That's another thing I loved about this game. They actually explore what-if situations a lot more. So, Lightning from mid Final Fantasy 13 meets up with Sarah from Final Fantasy 13 too. It was mind blowing, and like someone said, I forgot who it was. The Type 0 storyline in this game is, I mean, basic. It really could be canon. It really could be. Even I know that. Hey, Hope, did you see that? Omnia just got shut down. Wow, I think we found our one weak spot. You two have something to say? You were just admiring how good your sisters turned out, right, Hope? Huh? Yeah, right. It's weird, though. I was hoping to introduce you to him. My weapon is a transformed Moogle, but I haven't heard a peep out of him since coming here. Get out. Your weapon's a Moogle? What the heck is going on in that future? I've never seen a Moogle before, other than stuffed animals. Right? That's why I wanted to give him a proper introduction. Just like Mog here, he's been a strong ally in my journey and taught me so much. Oh my god. Maybe he was sealed away so he can't let any secrets slip. Sealed by who? Our enemies? Or... I don't trust Mog. That's the kind of trick I'd expect him to pull. Now, could just be the rules are different here. Hypothesizing won't do you any good. That's right. Let's just concentrate on this world's struggle. I get to travel with the old Lightning and everyone else. I want to enjoy this while I can. Oh god. Hits you right in the old Kokoro, doesn't it? If you know, you know. Oh, that's the end of that side story. Alright. Let's see, let's mix it up. We're gonna put Lightning back in here. We're gonna keep Irvin because he's the new guy. And I don't think I have Sarah yet. I was not able to pick up her, yeah, I wasn't able to pick up any of her weapons along the way. And, let me see, who else do I want to put in here? Yeah, that last cutscene was all 13 characters, huh? And who we introduced to? Yeah, Irvin. Irvin Lightning and, bruh! Well, Shantoto, there you go. We had Shantoto in an earlier scene, and I didn't get the opportunity to add her back in. So, here we go. Wow, Irvin goes before Lightning? How fast is this man? Now we all know why there's so much 13 representation in the music. I remember playing through this chapter in kind of a trance because of that music. And everybody on the subreddit was just like, they were listening to this music and they're like, okay, this is the best gacha game ever created. And I am inclined to agree. Yeah, if you weren't starting this game from day one, then the order of introducing characters was just kind of a crapshoot, wasn't it? Even the boss music isn't supplanted. I appreciate that game. Give him the canister shot. Oh, you're gonna regret messing with us. Poison him to death. Love Shantoto's victory animation. Never played 11, but still gotta love it. Gun nuts. You've got what now? That's an older model of the Galbandian military-issue machine gun, isn't it? Slick. Don't you know it? I ain't sharing, though. You back dual pistols? That takes skill. 2 guns let me fire twice as many rounds. Simple math. No kidding. Can't argue with you there. Your firearm is mighty cool too. Let me give it a try sometime, won't you? A naive aspiration. As you run from isolation, is it? Oh? What sort of gathering have we here? Just a little get-together for gun nuts. Happy as a lark. You sure know the time. You sure now's the time for that? We got some big battles coming up, don't we? What's harm in letting our hair down a little bit? Relax. I'll be ready when the time comes. You know what I can do. Yeah, I know exactly. You choke under pressure. Damn, man. Oh, you don't have to bring that up. Choke under pressure. He's got the chops, but when it's go time, he gets the jitters. I know how you feel, man. I've got stage fright like you wouldn't believe. Why do you sound proud of it? That is a problem. All the more so for a true warrior with the actual ability. Steel nerves require a steel body, which to rest. Come, you start our training immediately. Oh, sweet, count me in. So you have the gun nuts on one side and you have the monks on the other. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is headed, Irvin. I guess every world has its hot-blooded fellas. They sure talk a lot. It's not a bad thing. I didn't know Vincent was chill like that. Welcome back, Wayne. Gun nuts. You missed gun nuts. No context, just gun nuts. There were gun nuts everywhere. Gun nuts just waving all over the place. Alright, well then, we'll go ahead and we'll put the gun nuts into the party. There you go. Now we're just a bunch of gun nuts. Dirge of Cerberus is another one of those. Didn't play it myself. I watched my brother play it. Games. I barely remember any of it. Just that Vincent essentially goes supersonic at the end. We're just like, you go from regular Final Fantasy VII, where it's the Cloud show, and all of a sudden, oh yes, this optional character, he's the main character that will bring the entire story to a close. Gotcha. But with the Final Fantasy Remake trilogy, we might get a different end to the whole thing. Hit him with the rapid bullets. Oh my god, that was those are some rapid bullets. You kidding me? Irvin's got the AoE, but King has the boss killing. Dirge of Cerberus was one of the games you know ain't good, but you still have a blast playing them. Oh, don't you know it? Rapid bullets! Yeah, woo! I have said that moist critical quote so many times that I can say it in like half a second. Irving got a burst, a force, and a rework, and they will never come to global? Ah, man. Major oof. Fantasy Metropolis. Those buildings over there are our destination, Kupo. Eden? No, it looks just like it. Elements from our own worlds are incorporated into this one. Or that's the story, at least. Wow, so you're from a city like that? Back home, I'd always planned to see the world, but I never imagined anything like this. For me, it's like most view climbs straight out of some fairy tale. Fantasies take all shapes, wouldn't you say? With the capability to construct cities like that, can there still be conflict among men? Naivete incarnate. There are those who would conquer and exploit others wherever you go. Don't you know it? Conquer, huh? You had to use that C word, didn't you? Did that touch enough? Everyone seems to have some enemy like Garland or Sephiroth who's followed them here. I was just thinking mine will eventually show up too. What sort of opponent is this? A man possessed by avarice will stop at nothing to conquer everything he can. Sounds like a winner. Yeah, if he does turn up here, we can't take him lightly. He also was a top-ranking DPS when he first released. Talk like that and you'll jinx us, Kupo. Let's keep a cautious move on, Kupo. Evil David Bowie, exactly. Exactly. Everyone loved calling him that. It was beautiful. Anyways, we're headed towards Eden, so we'll go ahead and load up the Final Fantasy 13 character. And Cloud was in that cutscene too, so let's get him in here. And Furion, who is foreshadowing the arrival of the Emperor. You're all talking about the console Dissidias, right? Dissidia and Duodecim. Time for Prish! I remember, in the very early days of the Dissidia subreddit, they banned memes outright. They banned shitposting outright. Oh, shit. Oh! First time I've said that on stream. Being nostalgic for the early days of the subreddit just brought out my real-life vernacular. But yeah. They absolutely banned memes. Anybody tried to post like a rage comic or something, and they would just get nuked. So, after a while, when the subreddit started picking up, there became a little bit more of a demand for more of a social aspect of it, and that people were getting bored just talking about pure strategy and talking about the story. Especially when the time dragged on and the story content got a little bit more sparse. And, whew! This man got sent all the way back. So, yeah, as time went on, the demand for meme posting is it came to a head. And so the mods finally said, you know what? Alright, fine. But we need to set up rules for how memes are posted. And so they posted, like, a whole collection of memes. And the very first one was just an edit of Prish with Sonic's blue quills. Because, obviously, at that time, Prish was, like, the fastest character in the game. And co-ops would just be full of people hogging all the turns as Prish. So, being the fastest character in the game, the meme was Prish was like Sonic the Hedgehog. I will never ever forget, that was the first meme ever posted. Hello? I think I accidentally double-clicked on my S Pen, and it caused the game to unfocus. This one's gonna be a tough one, Koopo. It's blocking the way to those buildings where the torsion is, Koopo. Guess you call that a gatekeeper. Watch out, you guys! Oh no, whatever are we gonna do? Oh my god, that's right, he resists physical. Well then, I guess we'll be extra careful. We're gonna bring in the paladin. Who is this mysterious paladin? I don't know, I'm just a kid. It even comes with a launch. Love to see it. Right! The first Dissidia only had one main character per game, and then Duodecim introduced doubles for very specific franchises. Actually, I think there are more franchises. Actually, it's easier to list out all the franchises that didn't get doubles. For your first example, Furion right here. Furion never got his Maria. Never got Guy, never got Leon. It's rough, buddy. He who would dominate. Well, gee. You really did jinx it, Furion. There's a torsion here. Can a group of worms ever amount to anything? The Emperor of Polynesia! What kind of voice? What kind of voice? What kind of voice? Probably the generic villain voice. Or maybe I just do the, yeah. Even here, you'll bear your fangs at me, Furion. The David Bowie sensei from the Naruto abridged show by Little Kuribo. But that's very similar to the Edgar voice that I did. But what of the rest of you? What do you want? Pledge your allegiance, and I will allow you to serve as my underlings. That is not going right. There are more than enough of you on your side. Why not apply your skills in my employ? What would you hope to accomplish with us as your pawns? We stand at an intersection connecting all worlds to each other. I shall make this realm the fortress that opens the roads for my rule. Yep, talking about all the people who got into 012. Did they even add anybody into NT? I don't remember. All I know is that NT came, it had 3-on-3 battles, and I'm just like, nah. Open the roads? You don't mean the roads home? Somehow, a deal with a high and mighty bozo doesn't sound like a very good deal. It's not. Pay him no heed. This despot used fiends to bring the world under his control. If we don't do something, our worlds will share the same fate. Once every world belongs to me. Imagine the benefits you'll stand to reap. That does not sway me, nor will I accept your rule. Foolish, but altogether, you are not a monolith. You mean to imply that there are those among us who would heed your words? Phone, why are you interrupting me? Oh, I got a message here. Literally someone saying, lol. Is that worth disturbing me from my slumber? Oh, right. That hilarious, isekai dub. Nice. Or sub. I will be waiting at the Torsion. Do come see me as I doubt your comrade's integrity along the way. Gone, Kupo. It seems he went to the Torsion, Kupo. The coward fled. Relax. None of us are traitors. Probably. There's so many of us now, we can't be sure, Kupo. Aw, why would you say that? You're the one who brought us together. I trust everyone. Even if someone was thinking of switching sides, we can convince them otherwise. Encouraging words. Let us take them to the heart as we continue on. They removed people. You kidding me? Noctis and Arden for their... Yep, that sounds about right. Y'shtola and Xenos for NT, and then some just extra characters from past games while removing some others. Why? Who knows? I don't think I've met Xenos yet in 14. Yep, looks like this is going to be the Furion show moving on. So, let me see here. Cloud, Indy... How are we doing this? Who was in the last cutscene? I keep forgetting. Benello. I'm gonna put Benello in. We haven't seen her face in a while. And I put her right over the character that I'm not replacing. Xenos appears in Stormblood. Which expansion is Stormblood? Is it gonna be months before I can potentially see him? Because I don't even know how far in I am through Realm Reborn. I just beat Titan in Realm Reborn. And then things got absolutely real after that, so I don't know where the story's going from there. I mean, I imagine that we're going to be slapping Sylvan around at some point. A familiar voice. Who's this familiar voice? Lightning, why the long face? Is something on your mind? Nothing you need to worry about. Like it or not, our fates are intertwined. You could feign some civility when he's trying to be kind. Yikes! Someone just screamed, Kupo. That voice. It can't be. Oh man, I literally did things out of order, you guys. How is that even possible? I don't even have Sarah anymore. How did I do things out of order? Is because I pulled one of Edgar's weapons. I was supposed to recruit Edgar before I saw the other cutscene with Sarah. I've broken the canon, you guys. That girl's in trouble. Sarah! Sis? Sis? Is that Lass your kin? Now that you mention it, the resemblance isn't thin. Sit tight, Sarah. I've got this. Here they come! On your guards! A realm reborn, heaven sworn, Stormblood. Okay, so I've got at least an entire full expansion between that and me. Broke the game balance yet again from another gacha. Are you talking about a specific other gacha? I've broken the game balance yet again. I see. Banging music. Watch out for that banging music. Across time. Are you alright? Those clothes, you're the old you. Lightning's little sister. You're so different. Yeah, she is so sweet and innocent looking. Sarah, where did you learn to use that weapon? I think I'm probably from a different time than the me you know. Not just a different time, Kupo. What do you mean? Yada da 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 da. So that was a torsion. I thought for sure this was a paradox. Not a different world entirely. It's a torsion's fault. There are monsters everywhere. Worse than monsters in grips too. Don't worry. I'll make sure you're safe. Whoa, not just lightning, you know. You can count on all of us. We've got you covered, or I ain't no guardian. I'm glad and all, but I can fight too. In that case, let's get a move on, Kupo. Put your weapons away. I'll keep you safe. You're treating me like a kid. Although, it does bring back memories. Back when I couldn't do anything. If you know, you know! Honestly, after A Realm Reborn, things go pretty smooth. A Realm Reborn is the slowest paced and most boring to play part of the game. You're not kidding! I'm enjoying myself, and I like the story, I like the setting, I like the characters, but oh boy, all the back and forth fetch questing is really getting my giblets. It's just like, okay, when am I playing Starfield or something? When does this get good? But I'm hacking through it because my friends all swear by it. They just tell me, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, please, for the love of all that is good, keep it going. You are gonna be in for the time of your life once you get past A Realm Reborn. I'm like, okay. So, like, gonna be able to take these guys out with one hit? Whoa, not even the first guy! Shoot. Oh, I didn't even take the break. I forgot everybody brave gains after HP attacking. Let's see, haste Roomba. Yeah! You're really giving haste to Lightning Farron? Oh yeah, I know. In story aspect, no, you're absolutely right. I'm saying that the gameplay is the part that's really holding me back here in A Realm Reborn. I mean, I agree with you. The story does slap hard, but in terms of gameplay, I want you to kill 6 snow moose. Y'all ever see that Penny Arcade comic? Lightning, what's the matter? Tired? It's no worse trying to cover Sarah in every battle. That's why I said I can fight for myself. Would you listen to me? No. I don't care how much you've grown. As long as I'm around, you don't need to fight. Such obstinate siblings. Lightning, what reason do you have to stop your sister when she says she'll fight? Don't tell me it's because of her age. We have geezers and babes alike on the lines here. Sarah's a civilian, not a warrior. Of course I can't let her go into battle. Not a warrior, huh? You know, I've thought about it before, but how do you separate the warriors from otherwise? That stumped me too. Me and Penelo's are both just orphans who started using weapons as we traveled. Whether one has or hasn't the title of the training is merely superficial. If one has the will and the spirit, then anyone can be a warrior. That's my philosophy. What's your point? My point is, your sister has those qualities. As long as you have this light, you can fight in this world, right? Mog, do you sense the light in Sarah? You bet, Kupo. Dazzling light is positively pouring out of her, Kupo. Stay out of this, Moogle. Sarah doesn't need to suffer any more than she already... I can do it. What? Just like you've protected me, I can protect you too. I've journeyed with that in mind, not because anyone ordered me to either. You're always like this. You never listen to what I say. Don't get bent out of shape. If anyone gets into trouble, everyone will help out like we've done this whole time so far. Thank you, Vaughn. See, sis? Do whatever you want. It's settled! And thus does a new warrior with light join our ranks. I don't have any of Sarah's weapons, though. This is gonna be interesting. Nope. Sarah, get in here. Let's see, we're gonna put in Galuf. We're gonna put in... Sarah, of course. And we're gonna put in Vaughn. Let me see here. Oh, no, wait, this is one of Sarah's weapons, though. This is... Whose is this? This is Lena's. Oh, my goodness. Sarah just has nothing to work with. Oh, no. This is gonna be something. Wait, you only got 2... Oh, you got 3 extensions. Let's see, light... Let's see, I don't think she needs any charged abilities. Yeah, she doesn't need any charged abilities. Debuff boost, destruction resonance, debuff speed up, debuff speed up. Oh boy, Sarah's really gonna be one of the party members, isn't she? I'm very capable of fighting by myself. You've got a one... Sarah, you've got a 1-star bow. You know what? It's like a little bit of a gotcha break. Let's see if we can't get Sarah her a weapon. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's manifest a Sarah weapon, shall we? Well, we got an EX to look forward to, at least. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We're not in the silvers yet. Oh no. 4, 3. Give me 3. Give me 3. Give me 3. 2. Okay, it's 2 golds though. Ooh. Lena ZX. You know, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And this is ooh, Kelger's longsword. If only I had that much luck in my my main account. Because I want to use Kelger. He's a Final Fantasy V character. Well, no weapons for Sarah. But let the rich only get richer, I suppose. Alright, so first off, Sarah can wound people. Oh lord, that is some of the damage of all time. Give him a Disney World. More Disney World. Van is nuts. Ah, even Galuf gets to flex a little bit. Ooh, and they're all targeting him too. Yeah, baby. Disney World. Sarah reminds me of the cursed artifacts. Make Sarah and Irvin an ally. I mean, Edgar shouldn't be far off, right? Unless he joins at like the end of the chapter, like post-chapter. They gave us one wave of cursed artifacts, and the community outcry was so loud. They're like, okay, we're not doing that ever again. I mean, I haven't even interacted with the artifacts system even once in this playthrough, and I don't foresee myself doing that ever. Artifacts were some kind of gear grind, weren't they? Gotta love when you were grinding artifacts for a cursed artifacts character. And you were even more likely to get attack plus 108 and brave plus 330. That was hilarious. Like, I kept on trying to grind up for Sarah's cursed artifacts, and every single time, it would give me these maximum attack and brave rolls. And I'm like, man, I want that on my lightning, not on my Sarah. But she kept on getting them. You were farming for Yunas. I see. I'm gonna wound you. Yeah! Get debuffed. And Galuf's just standing here, vibing. Even when he's completely resisted by the enemies, he whirls all over him. It's whirling time. Did Van have a 16-turn buff? That's ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Max attack, max brave when you don't need it. Like support characters. I think that support characters didn't need max attack, max brave. I mean, they needed max brave because everybody needed more max brave. Most LD buffs last that much? Oh, good lord. Speaking of LD, let's give him the Earth Interruption, because I'm feeling frisky. Wound him. There you go. Ah, poison. I remember, oh man, the poison. Sarah's Brave poison was so busted in some fights. It was hilarious, and I loved it, and I want to go back to those days. Brave up, attack up. There we go. Now, give him the hardest Disney whirl you can muster. Hell yeah. Whoa. Okay. Wound Plus is a whole lot better than regular wound. Goodness me. You know, I just realized we no longer have the persisting music. And that makes me sad. Oh no, he's uniting. Gosh! I was underselling Sarah because of her capabilities. I just needed to upgrade her wound to wound plus. Whew. Water's good and good for you. Those who would not be dominated to appear before me, I take it you have made up your minds. There are none among us who would follow you. There are none among us who would follow you. We have known that from the start. Oh, then let me ask you this. Where is the purpose in repeatedly fighting meaningless battles as compelled by a pitiless god? You call all we've done so far meaningless? I just heard the Emperor's real voice, and I'm still going with David Bowie sensei. Claims to protect your homeworlds are, etc., etc. Worms dribble in the end. Shall I provide you with the evidence? And you're claiming you can give meaning to our battles? Precisely. Under my reign, you could personally witness your worlds being devoured. That's more like it. What? When all is said and done, we have a duty to protect our worlds from tyrants like you. Exactly. Torsions aside, we cannot allow the evil force to go unaddressed. Even in this world, I've gathered allies. Friends who won't bow to your rule, your schemes, and here. Fools, regret your decisions as you fall. I was gonna keep that going until the scene whited out. Alright, let's see. So, guess we'll keep Sarah in here. Furion needs to be in here, and Galuf was in that last scene, so let's go. No more Von carrying. This is a team right here. Nobody has a synergy weapon. Love it. Alright, build up that wound plus. Oh, lordy. Let me see here. Oh, lordy, that Shantoto mannequin can't be left alive. Most LD buffs last that long. I wouldn't know! Actually, I think I was in the LD era a little bit. Final Fantasy 2 music. Those who do not accept my rule are worms. Be gone. Oh yeah, that Final Fantasy 2 music. Therian. Finish this. Give him the blood. Blood really thinks he's part of the team. Introduce bursts, so you might have seen 4 to 6 of them. I might have. I remember using Ultimecia's. Wasn't Ultimecia like one of the first LDs now that I think about it? Atlas Manifest. Aye, Nuffy-Ted. Unbelievable. Is, I suppose, what you would like me to say, hmm? Everyone keep at it. Don't let your guard down. I've had enough of you for now. Oh, monster time? Ultimecia was 5th. Oh, I remember this boss. This guy was a big deal. Looks like the Final Fantasy version of Ganon. Not Ganondorf. Ganon. The pig creature is Ganon. The Gerudo is Ganondorf. I don't know about you, but I don't think I could stand serving under a coward like him. I think I agree with you, my dear. Crass displays of might bore me to tears. For now, I'm on this side, and that makes you the enemy. Everyone, thank you. Shadow a little bit less so, but thank you. Scramble as you try to flee, worms! Let's go! Let's get this, Ganon. Ow. Something weird happened there. So, Furion is going to lead the charge. Shadow is in that last cutscene. And Onion Knight. Onion Knight or Shantoto. I like her spunk. Phrasing. Let's go. Oh. Needed to download. There you go. Now it's time for Shadow to start stealing the show. Oh my goodness. Shadow is not allowed to steal the show there. Oh god, the worm! They're doing the worm, you guys! And then I did the worm up. Yeah, run at him. Rawr! Take care of them for me, giants from another world. I think not. You know what the funniest thing is that I realized? My friend character right here is the Emperor. That's actually kind of funny. Maybe I should use him. You know what? You're not even going to get a turn. Chocobo's going to eat up all your turns. Whoa. That was some advanced rage. You'd better get off the stage, lest you invoke my rage! Oh, there it is. So, yeah. That extra scene with Sarah comes in the post stage. What am I trying to say here? He closed the torsion. I guess it belonged to that big guy, Kupo. Huh. So this is what y'all are about. Zwoosh. Everyone alright? Give me a moment to bring her down. Oh no, I'm starting to roll my R's just like Shantoto. Edgar, I've heard a lot about you. The king leading an independent team of warriors. And you, one of the first chosen warriors with the light, so to speak. Glad to finally meet you. Tell me, if you know of our campaign, why did you not join us? Like me, he has little faith in these gods. Lightning, you look lovely today. It's as if though rose petals came fluttering in. I've had little faith in him with that attitude, too. Color me shocked! Edge, get in here. He needs to be colored shocked. Let me tell you about the returners, while that Moogle isn't around. I believe you heard their names, but this world was created by two gods. The goddess Materium and the god Spiritus. Yes, apparently, these two are at odds with each other. Why was the world made? Why are the dimensions distorted? We have no answers to these basic issues. That's why I thought it necessary to have a group attached to neither of the gods. Some Dissidia exposition music. That's right, Chocobo was good for co-op because it charged faster. Yep, 100% true. If you came in with anything that wasn't Chocobo, then people would just start spamming the hand emotes on your summon. It'd be like, you brought brothers, you brought brothers, Chocobo. It's just like, well, actually, yeah, like people wouldn't ready up until you changed your summon. They would spam point and then summon, point, summon, point, summon. And then either they would change their summon to Chocobo or they would just leave. They would point to your summon, they would point to theirs. Your summon, theirs, your summon, theirs. Sometimes I don't miss co-op. Attached to neither, you're searching for the reasons for these battles. You sent several warriors to our side. That was also part of your investigation? That was a little bit of my direction. A little bit of their own cognizance. Free will is what makes us human, after all. So what made the king of Info cast his own crown into the ring all of a sudden? Money, my dear! According to Leo, you've got a date with Divinity. That's a party I'd like to crash. There's a thing or two I want to confirm. Very well. I see no reason to deny your request, although I do not know how Mog will react. He's already acknowledged Edgar has the light. I doubt he'd go back on that. There you have it. I look forward to working with you. You also, Lightning. Give it a rest. Let us together uncover the truth of this world. Pan up into the sky inspirationally. And I believe Chapter 10 is the last one in Arc 1. Field clear! Yee-hoo! Yeah! Alright, looks like I need to do a couple more lost chapters before I can, Chapter 10 it up. What do I need? I already made Ferris an ally. I need to make Prish and Ramza allies. Interesting. You know what? So it's I already have one of Prish's weapons. So that's Ferris. And so Ferris and Ramza. So we've already tried this one. Although, yeah, let's try getting Ramza's weapon. Ramza had his turn as a meta unit. Did he? I think he did. He was meta as of when he arrived. I don't have any faith in this poll, so let's see. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We're already into the golds. 4, 3. Give me 3. 2. Alright, we got 2. That's not fair. Hey! A Shadow 35 CP. This is Lily's Set's weapon, I believe. So, not Ramza. But we're going to go ahead and let's knock out a lost chapter. Will probably be the end of it here. Yes! Ferris! My favorite Final Fantasy character of all time. Yes! Lo-Fi FF5. Really does embody Bartz's free spirit. Rocked by the winds! Guys, I think I see someone. Come on, they might be hurt. We have to help them, Kupo. Are you alright? Hey! Spirit Moogle? Don't know. We might be able to get both. Depends on how quickly I read. Whoa, hold up. That looks like Barris? Somebody you know? Yeah, we traveled the world together back home. Barris, you okay? It's me, Bartz. I can imagine Bartz just like shoving her and like. Well, actually, we're not supposed to know. We're not supposed to give pronouns to Barris right now. This isn't good. Breathing, but barely. You've got to do something. You know, just like in the beginning of Final Fantasy V, for some reason in the first 66% of this, they don't actually attribute any gender to Ferris, which is a touch that I appreciate. See, he must have nearly drowned. So everybody thinks that Ferris is a man, which is absolutely true to the way that Ferris was perceived in Final Fantasy V. An absolutely mind-blowing thing. I think that Ferris was like the first instance of a character hiding their gender in any media that I ever watched, and it blew my friggin' little child mind. And might have awakened a little something in me, you never know. What are you looking at me for? You know mouth to mouth? That was masterfully done. Rem didn't even have to say anything. Normally they would put in like parentheses, mouth to mouth. Oh my! Nope. All it did was have Rem act surprised and have the blush emoticon on there. Absolutely well done. Brave Exvius could never. Did somebody say mouth to mouth? Like mouth to mouth resuscitation? Don't you worry. One hot resuscitation coming right up. Ugh. Where am I? No. I'm sorry. Ferris is my favorite character, and this is doing her dirty. But I need to go at the old translation. Ugh. Where to be me? Nah. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep that up. Looks like you're off the hook. Guess I am. I can sense the light in this one as well. First aid on the double, Kupo. I've got this. A little potion here, and... but gosh, what a looker. Can you imagine? Bartz knows the truth. Zidane knows the truth. But Cloud and Tifa, they're none the wiser. They think that Zidane is just all of a sudden started hopping the fences and playing for both teams. You're gonna get it if you keep gawking. Uh-oh. I gotta watch out for the bodyguard, too. Bodyguard? What's he talking about? Beats me. Zidane doesn't usually get this excited around other guys. Yes! I remember this! Oh, Cloud is so progressive. Cloud really did say gay rights. Cloud's just like, and then Rem and Tifa are just like, well, I don't know about that. No, I have accepted it. I am proud of my gay child. Oh man. Ferris just brings out the best in everything. Just like Francis Drake in Fate Grand Order. I'll wait a little bit before I use you. For now I have to keep up with the kayfabe. Who else is Synergy here? Pinello? Oh boy. Anyways, Cloud, and Tifa, and Rem. Oh, it's like I said before. If ever any doubt, go with Tifa. Cloud really waved that pride flag. What in the world? Yang is a counter? I didn't know he ever got a counter. Then again, he's never really had a chance to show it off because everybody keeps on being so fast, right? So Ramza was brought back into prominence by his burst, I see. Nifty. I remember going all in for Ramza's 35, and he served me well. He was like upper middle tier, so he was really good in his own event, and then afterwards he was an option, but never usually the top option for anything. At least during the 35 era. Give him a kick! Nice. Man. Yang really almost one-shot the first wave with his counter. Oh man, the Lamia Queen. I remember this fight. This was a really tough fight back when it first came out. Give him the kick! You had to be really careful not to kill the mannequins. Well, actually, not to kill both of them. No, wait. I have it backwards. You had to kill the mannequins, or you had to tactically kill the mannequins. You needed to keep a mannequin from dying until the Lamia Queen was going to hit you, and then you could waste one of the Lamia Queen's turns by having her revive one of the mannequins. That's what it was. And because you were so focused on the mannequins in order to get free turns, that damage wasn't going into the boss, and then you had to race against the clock, against the score, against the turn count. The Pirate Lord! King of the Pirates! Is this something on your mind? I'm worried about my subordinates and the Knights of Pluto back home. I hope they're doing alright without me. Hey, everybody! There she is. Theris finally woke up. Hey there! I'm glad you're okay. I was told you all helped me. No. Well, what would it be like? I was told ye all helped me. Please allow me to express my gratitude. I am the pirate Captain Ferris. Nice to meet ye. A pirate? Me ship was sucked into a strange whirlpool, and then I was separated from my men. I found myself in unknown waters, where my ship was attacked by monsters. I barely escaped with my life. If anybody has no idea why I'm talking like a stereotypical pirate, the original translation of Final Fantasy V for the original PlayStation, for some reason they gave Ferris a very thick, very campy, piratey way of talking, and it wasn't just when Ferris was still a pirate. Even after Ferris was discovered that, all of her origins, she kept on talking like a pirate all the way to the very end of the game. Tifa was the first to be able to hit for 1 million with her LD debut. I remember this. I remember that being a recommended post on my Reddit, where someone posted, "Yep, Tifa can hit for 1 million damage," and I remember looking at me like, "Oh my god." Long live our favorite tomboy pirate. Hell yeah! Something be the matter? Indeed there is! I have no interest in consorting with the likes of a criminal! Be gone! Oh, brother, there he goes again. You know, I'm a sky pirate. Should I be gone too? Now that you mention it, you weren't aware to this very moment? Sea pirates, sky pirates, bandits! Why do I attract so many ne'er-do-wells? Don't sweat the small stuff. Ferris, you're coming with us, right? The monsters be coming out to the torsions you spoke of, aye? Payback is in order for what they did to me ship. I'm far happy to see you, but I'm worried about me men. You say, you worried about your men? Aye. The whirlpool that got me ship might have gotten me lads as well. The compassion you have for your subordinates is most admirable. Master Ferris, please forgive my insolence. I must extend my most sincere... Oh, shove off! You don't need to apologize. All of a sudden, I'm getting a little tinge of Liam Neeson. Anyway, I know me way around water. If you need a filler to help clean up the monsters around here, look no further. Great! Can't wait to see you at work. Fella, is it? I see. Ishola either knew from the start or she just figured out. Ferris is already an ally. Reward change to Gil. Oh. I already had Ferris's weapon. Great! Then Ferris is gonna be an absolute crap slapper here. Let's go, Ferris. Final Fantasy V music. Open fire! Oh my god, I forgot. I completely forgot to put on all of her extensions. Well, this is gonna be funny. I'm like, wait, why does she have so few, why does she have so few actions? Uh-oh, now you did it. Do it again. Do it again. Look at this. I forget that there were actually pure brave attacks in this game. I really forgot to build Ferris. I got to be walking the plank for this transgression. Let's see here. Alright, let's get your passives on, shall we? Charge. Power! Mastery boost up, mighty. Critical power! Bonus up all! Actually, debuff, that's still one we need. Great. My S-Pen is, it needs a little bit more force in order to work. You get to have... Oh, you're going to have one of your 5-star armors pretty soon anyway. Now then, it's time for Ferris to actually... Time to show us what she can actually do. There you go. Everything has to be an HP attack. Open fire! One shot. Lore accurate Ferris. One shots everything with cannons. She's got the Japanese media tomboy voice, and I love her for it. Keep those cannonballs coming, boys. Where are those cannonballs coming from? I don't know. I'm just a kid. Bart's absolutely eating dirt in that loading screen. She's always screaming, and I would have it no other way. Let's do water roll for once. Damn, son! It's AoE also? Oh, shoot. Then I need to start using Waterworld. Because Ferris easily has the most epic victory screen. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Boom! Oh my god, the Lamio Queen lived. Nope. I can't let this stand. Everyone needs to use their brave attacks. And Ferris just has the best victory screen in the game. Look at this, look at this, look at this! Boom! Dramatic close-up camera angle. I don't know very many other characters who have dramatic close-up camera angles, but Ferris is just him. Ferris is just him. I don't make the rules. Did I get my armor yet? Not yet. The piratey way! Hey, Aiko, you hanging in there? Yeah, I'm fine. You aren't having trouble keeping up with our grown-up steps? Hey, yo! Squall! Don't be so condescending. Of course not! I'm grown up anyway. That's what a kid would say. You'll be walking a while longer. Don't push yourself. Don't push yourself. You know, Ferris, you're awfully nice for a pirate. What be that supposed to mean for a pirate? I have a lot, rougher impressions of pirates. A band of them nearly robbed me blind once. Ah! Now I see. I be a pirate. Uh-oh, what is this? Oh, God. Huh. That's interesting. Once again, I accidentally clicked on my pen too much. Could I actually do like a picture-in-picture thing? Hold on a second here. No, wait. No, I am not the focus here. Let me see here. Oh no! Don't look at my shame. I don't think I'm able to, I can even make it like that. Alright, I'll mess with that a little bit later. Look, Ma, I'm in the game. But that don't mean I assault anyone and everyone. Naturally, I be concerned for me comrades here. Pirates raised me from a wee brat. The crew's like me family. I get it. You're like a pirate among pirates. Oh yeah, I've got a pirate question. What's the trick for guaranteed treasure stealing? Thief glove me lass. Trick to stealing? Wish I knew. Once your prey is in sight, it's yours. Something that the spirit is probably important. Gee, didn't expect a motivational slogan. But any road, Yuffie, let me say this much. Ye must never steal from the weak or the poor. Never forget your honor, under any circumstances. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. A tour de force. There's nothing like the real thing. Do you know what she's talking about? Ooh, straight from the pulpit too. It's not every day you get to meet a really real pirate. That settles it. When I get back home, I'm gonna write up a full piece on you. I'll call it The Pirate Way, a true story. Oh man, it'll fly off the racks. Who would read that? Do as you like. is this gonna be where I get my armor? It might be. Look, I just really want my Ferris to be firing on full cylinders, okay? Ferris was talking something about pirates. Kaizoku ni ore wa naru! Nope. More Water World. This has become the Ferris show. Alright, now we've got our epic camera angle. Look at this. Look at this! Well, nope. This is a boss stage. What am I talking about? I was so focused that we were on stage 3, wave 3, that I forgot. Alright, we're gonna start by opening fire here. There we go. Then we haste. Yang's gonna focus. Oh no! Yang took the glory. Ferris's debuffs made the enemy too weak. Sasuga Ferris. Sasuga Pirate King. There's my armor. Let's go. I need to see that shiny golden. Look at this vest. Look at this absolute drip that Ferris gets. The Mirage vest. That's so dapper. That is a costly piece right there. Good lord, I actually need to click down on my my S pen here. If I try to hit it with the side, it doesn't work. So I have to do this. Sheesh. I be wearing me granddad clothes. I be looking incredible. I got $1 million gil in me pocket. This be awesome. Nice brave attack. Nice brave attack. Nice brave debap attack up. Perfect! I can swear I hear Canis when she speaks, and that's not a bad thing at all. I'm sure there are plenty of tomboy actors also. The first 4 letters of my score. Can we get some nice in the chat? Blue crystal, because Ferris is blue. More cannibals. Best animations in the game. Don't at me. Boom! Look at that. Look at that cinematic camera angle. Just a close-up on Ferris, being like, "Yep, this victory be for the seafaring lot." Yar. A little bit more to go. Open fire! Give them both a break-in. Attack the adhering. Yes. Absolute perfection. Level up Ferris to 20. 10. We be back at the beach, yar. Open fire! Sorry. I just need to listen to Ferris's voice and the Final Fantasy V music. Think of absolute beauty right here. This place just becomes Ferris's playground, now that I have a 35 CP weapon. Nice. Yang actually getting a little bit of action here. I remember Yang's appearing for Ferris co-op and using their kicks, and like every single time, even though Yang was an underwhelming character at the time, somehow they kept on getting the kills, and they kept on getting the mannequin double kills, and every single time, you know, all the non-Yang players would just be like, "Yeah, Yang, woo!" And the Yang players would just be so prideful, like, "Yep, I carried Yang the monk, be out here, really doing all the work." And everybody was all too happy to buy into that kayfabe. Uh-oh, Ferris's secret. How are you doing, Ferris? Getting along well with your new party? Hey, swimmingly. Known a few odd ones, but it's a good-natured lot. Really? That's good to hear. Huh? What's that? Woo! Ain't had a refreshing swim like that in forever. Nothing beats the ocean. A leisurely dip must be nice. I don't know about leisurely. I gotta keep up with my training, too. Oh, hey, Ferris, how about a lap or two? I bet pirates are ace swimmers. I'll take a rain check. I drown in these clothes after all. Those clothes? Just go in your skivvies then. Well, it was just a suggestion. Anyway, I'm going back in. Not everyone's picked up on you today. It's up to Ferris to say something whenever the time is right, right? If only I knew whenever that time might be. I can tell no one here would give me grief about it, but even so. Hey guys! Let's build a sandcastle! A really big one! Sandcastles are so childish. But if we're gonna build one, we're gonna do it right. It was your idea in the first place. Sandcastle, count me in! Mr. Gallup, Miss Ferris, you guys come too. We'll be waiting for you. Did he just call me Miss? There's no fooling the eyes of a child. And that's how you learn. If somehow you've never played Final Fantasy V, that's how you learn. Adam Matthew, didn't see you there. Thank you for the woot. Can't be a stream without the woot. Waterworld this man. You resist it? That's cute. We're almost done with the best lost chapter in the game. Ah. My poking hand is, poking hand is cold. Got my other hand firmly in my jacket pocket. Don't need to have both hands suffering. Lao Shen. Wonder if that's a Kingdom Hearts nobody name. I mean, I would think that it would be the nobody name of someone named Lauren, but the R would be there. Can't believe I had 5 uses of everything, and then with all my extensions and charges, it's now 10. So much overkill. I think Lamias are weak to water. Heh, the Ramsa mannequin. Ain't that foreshadowing? Focus, my man. Woo! Nah, Ferris is getting the last hit. No, Pinello's getting the last hit. Pinello too strong. Let me guess, Pinello isn't all that great in the end of service months? Second armor. Booyah, Grandma. Let's put in our missions here. And upgrade our armor. That's not how you upgrade armor. Not. Oh, she doesn't have all of the nice things, but she's quite good. Okay, that works. We're glad you enjoyed the Abyss. That inspired us to make our next move, the Crevasse. We're coming for ye, Lamia Queen. Don't let up, ye landlubbers. What be yes American about? Oh, nothing. Just thinking about how nice it is to be around a swashbuckling sweetie for a change. Hey, what? Zidane, you feeling alright? I get Varys is good looking, but sweetie? Hold on. Varys, are you a woman? Well, looks like the cat's out higher of the bag. Really? You got a problem with it? Bards, why didn't you say anything? I didn't know I was supposed to? How did you know? Cloud, Cloud, Cloud. Who the hell do you think I am? I know a lady when I see one. Vigors. But, Ferris, why'd you let us think you're a man? It's how we grew up. Why would you want to be the only girl on a ship full of pirates? Seriously? You didn't have a choice, but you didn't need to pretend you're someone else around us. Well, aren't you the sweetest? Or are you saying that because you've been in her shoes? Her shoes? Cloud, don't tell me. You tricked people into thinking you're a man too! That would be something Bartz would say. I don't know what to believe anymore. Sometimes you don't have a choice. They're obviously referring to the Wall Market segment of FF7. Anyway, no more secrets. We're all in this together. I don't think I can handle any more secrets from this group. You know what's cool? Ferris is gonna stay in her victory pose for as long as I don't move her around or I don't leave. The very moment I move her, she's gonna be back in her normal idle. And I don't want that to happen. I'm just gonna pick up my my weapon here, the 15 CP. But I don't need it because I have 35. Yep, no more victory pose. Alright. One more attempt at the Rams, at getting a Ramza weapon. And it should be, well, with all these other things. If we get the Ramza weapon, then we're just shutting down for the night, because this is usually the time when I head off anyway. So, give me your strength there, chat. We got an EX. Don't know if it's going to be a Final Fantasy Tactics or a Ramza weapon. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5 not of silver. 4 still in bronze. 3. Oh my god, we're going to get one weapon. Oh, got 2. Never mind. Ooh, Terra's EX. And Cyan's LD. Perfect. Two FF6 character weapons. That's right. Cyan gonna be the best character on this account. Alright. I think I might end up skimming the Ramses Lost chapter. Misunderstandings. What an eerie castle. Careful, Vivi. It's probably haunted. Who cares? We fight monsters every day. A departed spirit could still prove to be a threat. Right? So I was saying, we need to... Ghost! What? Stop right there, bandits! Or die in obscurity! Bandits? Zidane, you do something to this guy? No way! I think. I mean, I'm pretty sure I didn't. Are you a ghost? No, he's human. A swordsman, a knight, and a black mage. They must have banded together and turned this abandoned castle into their headquarters. I am Ramza Beov. I cannot allow those who bring chaos to threaten the lives of the people. He thinks we're bandits. What do you want to do? Guess we'll just have to knock some sense into him. Prepare for battle. Alright, so I believe one of the synergies is Zidane. Oh, it's Waka, the other one. Waka, the absolute Chaticus. Well, looks like we're going to be dining on some Ramza soup. Oh no! I just realized I'm gonna be forced to take Ferris off of my team, and I don't want to do that. Leave Ferris off my team? I don't want that. I want Ferris to stay on my team. For 10 years at least. What a gamer I am. Yeah, I'm probably not going to stop to do color commentary every so often. We're just going to get her done so we can tackle the end of Arc 1 already. Looks like this misunderstanding isn't going to be lasting very long. It's not over yet! Excuse me, but are you okay? You know you don't want to fight. Vile bandits, using children to do their dirty work. Ramza, can we talk? Is everybody okay, Kupo? A Moogle! That can't be! The last of their race should have expired long ago. Maybe in your world, Kupo. In my world? What do you mean by that? Yada da 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 da. I remember now. I was sucked into some sort of giant portal. At the time, I thought it an illusion created by a hostile mage. But it appears that it was a gate from another world. A land far different from Ivalice. Ivalice? We're actually on a journey to close those torsions in order to protect this world and our own. I apologize for accusing you of being bandits. You're from Ivalice too? Never seen anyone dressed like that before. What country are you from? Ivalice is the name of a kingdom. I don't understand your meaning. It looks like your worlds have some things in common, but are in different dimensions and eras, Kupo. Huh, didn't know that was a thing. Almost as if making it Ivalice were pointless. So you're trying to save this world and protect your own, correct? May I join you? I'm certain I could be of service. You also harbor the light, Kupo, so of course we'd love to have you. Thank you. I'll really appreciate it. Ha! Here's my 15 CP weapon. I swear by my sword to fight only for what is just. Looking like Orsted from Live Alive. Live Alive. Live Alive, Live Alive, Live. You know what I realized? If all I needed to do was to recruit Ramza, if all I needed to do was to recruit him, oh, I did not need to do the entirety of the... I did not need to do the Ferris Lost chapter. I already had Ferris in my party, and Ramza was the one that I was missing. That's funny. Well, probably just to get on with it and keep on going with the main story chapters. I'll probably cut the lost chapters down to just a recruitment, and then move on with the main story chapters, because I believe that I still have like 50 or more main story chapters to do, and I do like 2 per stream. So We're still looking at easily over more than 20 streams here. Going to be the longest series to date. So let's go ahead and make Prish an ally. And then we will... And if I have the time, I'll go back and finish up the lost chapters. Well, I'm only going to do a couple more story beats, so if you're going to hang on for a couple more minutes, then we will... I'll recruit Prish, and then once we unlock Chapter 10, then we will be heading on out for the night. There's a torsion in here, Kupo. I can feel it. No one let your guard down. Who knows what might be lurking in the shadows? Here she comes! One of the most irrepressible characters in Dissidia history. Heck are you guys? The heck are you? I'm Prish. My fists and I are cleaning up the monsters around here. Nice to meet you. Well, aren't you the cheerful one? I sense an exceptional power within her. Something grand. And... What's up? Sun on my face? No, it's nothing. At the very least, it doesn't look like you're the enemy. Care to join us? I can sense the light within her. She's one of us, Kupo. Prish, we were also on a journey to defeat the monsters that terrorize this world. Really? What a coincidence! Looks like there's only one way to settle this. First one to defeat all the monsters wins! Wait, you're turning this into a game? Yep. What better motivation than a little competition? Well, catch you later. Don't get yourselves killed. Woohoo! You monsters are gonna be sorry when I find you. She could have at least listened to what I had to say, Kupo. We'll just have to explain things next time we run into her. It always inevitably happens. Either way, good night, Matthew. Oh, wait. What are the synergy characters? I might as well go with the synergy characters. Well, I got my wish. Varus can stay in my group here. Ah, Y'shtola and King. So the two characters from here are way down in the Final Fantasy list. Ah, Final Fantasy XI music. Is reload AoE? Reload is AoE. Love to see it. Now King is taking all the glory. You're a fast one, ain't you? That detestable child. Boy, we got some high levels here. Quick shift! Right. Epic windscreen? No! You got tough... Oh yeah, the Chimera buffs itself up to ridiculous lengths. Well, second attempt. Cool pirates don't look at explosions, or enemies teleporting away. Really should have thought to just recruit the characters instead of doing their entire lost chapters. We might have been on to part 2 by now. Let's see. Oh shoot. Looks like Precious is gonna be so easy, so quick. Open fire! Reload your guns, King. You can cheer on King, and you can call him a king, and it would be his actual name. I remember that some lost chapters would not give you an even amount of gems. So you would end up with like 80 or 20 gems at the end of it, and it drove people up the wall. Ugh, it's not over yet. Prish! Oh, what is this? Oh, what is this I see? Already giving up on your killing spree? If only I had something to eat, I wouldn't have lost. Something to eat? What, are you trying to feed the monsters or something? No, you dummy. Something for me to eat. I'm so hungry I can barely move. You guys got anything? Very well. You may eat with us. Mog, let us feast and appease our hunger. Right on it, Kupo. Where do we get our food from? Don't worry about it. Wow, that was delicious. Thanks a bunch. You almost cleaned us out. My bad. I haven't had anything in days. Not a single eatery in sight around here. So I'm guessing you came here from another world too? Another world? The heck are you talking about? I know this may surprise you, but you have been summoned to another world. We're searching for people like you to help us close the torsions, Kupo. Oh, okay. I don't get it, but I got you. Which one is it? I mean, I don't really understand what's going on, but I totally get that you need my help. That should do for now. Have no fear! Prish is here! Actual Dissidia quote. One good howling fist and those monsters are toast. That's a rather optimistic mood, when just moments ago, you were crying for food. I'm counting on you guys to keep me full. I hope there's enough for the rest of us. Hey, give me them gems. Alright, and now that I have done things properly, and Prish is now a squad member. Make Prish an ally. Ferris and Ramza. We have unlocked ourselves the 10th and final chapter of Arc 1. And that is something we're going to get into in the next stream. Ladies and gentlemen, Queenie, Ultimate Priest, Matthew, AQ. Thank you all for joining me in this leg of the journey. On Saturday, we continue the journey, and we're going to see just how Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia closes its first arc. But before that, my trigger finger's itching to get more Ferris weapons. Let's see if I'm absolutely punished for my arrogance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 no silver, 4 no silver, 3, okay, 2, 1. Oh, we only get 1 gold. And it's Cryos LD. Yeah, no, if you're gonna give me oh my god, it was a dupe. We're not leaving on a dupe. We are not leaving on a dupe. Who's messaging me at this time? Oh, someone made Barekas. Nifty. It's a 11:15, and my brother's making Barekas with his partner. Beautiful. 10, 9, 8, 7. Wow. 6, 5, 4. Come on, make it 4. Make it 4. 3. Ah, I just got a whole lot of silvers. Man! we got Vanilla's 35. Oh, of course, X-Death. I'm like, who has a twig for a weapon? It's like, yes, the Tree Man would have a twig for a weapon. Alright. We'll close the stream here. I've been absolutely punished for my transgressions. Anyways, Chapter 10 coming up next time, and if you are watching this as a VOD, then you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, join the Discord, it is in the description, and we will finish off Act 1 of DFFOO next time. Until then, I'm out.